Not even paying attention yesterday. I should have labeled it. Yesterday was map 1 or Nepal. Either way. Just the way I just realized that the way it's labeled, it seems like, oh, this is the entire Scrim, and it's not a VOD review, it's a Scrim, but it is a VOD review, and it's only on Nepal. But, sorry, I just labeled this one. Same thing, but just added Hollywood at the end. But we're gonna get through this. We got like 45 minutes. We're gonna push our way through this one, even though it is a long map. It does go for 20 minutes. Excuse me. But multiple reasons that could be. So we're just gonna see how much we can get through. Hopefully we push it through pretty quick. Alright, on attack, we are starting out with our double shield here. We're going with the... Excuse me. We are going with the Zen Baptiste because they haven't been running any dive stuff, so we don't need the Brig. And they also haven't been doing any rushdown, so we do not need to do the Lucio to rotate around them. We have the Ashe and the Hanzo. Hanzo has a mobility to take the high ground super easily. Obviously the one-shot potential as well. The Ashe has a little bit longer range than the McCree here. Obviously a little bit less shield damage if we're thinking about that, but we have the pools, we have the dynamites. I know one thing I need to be working on is making sure my pools are actually above the shields, because right now I'm kind of just putting them behind the shields and they're a little bit hard to follow up on, so I'll get a little bit better. That's my thing I need to work on, that I marked down for myself already, so let's see what we roll out. Oh, actually, almost a good rock there. Okay. So when we approach here, I think what we need to play out is see where, like, poke for just a second to see where they're at, and then make up a plan. Because if I remember correctly, I think we just kind of chill here, to be honest. Okay, so I just put a shield down, I just get murdered. Alright, I'm sorry, I fortified, but just get murdered. So, not a great start. And then we have our Sigma's going off and taking nails. We gotta be very careful here, guys. We're still poking, and we're still poking, but they have all the advantage here, right? They have their Arista shield, they have the pool, they have the Ashe damage boosted. You gotta be super careful. So I just get back, and my shield's like already down. So we're able to burst through. She's got Bob already, fuck. Alright, so we burst through.
Anyone out there?
And we're gonna be pushing through choke. We're trying to force it, I think. Okay, so we get here. Not the great... Wait, why did we lose?
Enemies in our orbit.
You know, we just like...
Get in here.
I know it's the ass I shot you from up top.
What's that equation again? Barrier unstable.
Yeah, I think...
Out of existence.
Ooh, yeah, I don't know why... Yeah, I think if you would have just kept going, it would have been fine. But pushing back main just doesn't make any sense right there. That little back and forth got you killed. We do get the Ashe here, though, so we are even. We lost Take. We lost Ashe. But we have window here. We're actually coming up on trans. Almost. We have. Ooh, our trans is actually closer than their Baptiste ult. That's actually fucking fantastic. So we window up top. Okay. And Pokey gets burst. I think we got to. I don't know if I like this. I don't know. Like I like the window because it's an off angle, right? It makes it's gonna be hard for them to. But since we don't have Sigma up there, or me, or the Orisa up there, Pokey just gets kind of unless you like half when you go up there. No, you weren't half. They just kind of burst you down a little bit. I don't hate the window. I think the other option obviously is just put it on the floor, and I think I like that one a little bit better, because that way the Orisa can poke through it, you know, and she'll have her shield, or in worst case she'll have Fortify, so she doesn't have to worry about getting bursted down. And then we can just leave Ashe or Hanzo on the low ground, and then we'll send one of them up top to still get that off angle with. But they'll be so worried about the window main, they can't really do anything, so. So they go up top here, and our Ashe backs all the way up, our Baptiste stays up there. And we're even, so I guess we'll kind of see how this plays out. Okay, so we're putting a little bit of point pressure. I think we saw that the Mercy flew up there. Nope, we didn't. Okay, so now we're hanging out. So now they have their window up. So now we're kind of yeah. Okay, so we got our Sigma back. Let's just see how it plays out, I guess. Q, that's some aggressive positioning right there, Q. But I don't hate it. You got across safely. Obviously, you don't get across. It's terrible, but you get across safely. I lied. Okay, yeah, that's why I don't like that positioning. Because you can get the Ashe, or if anyone's spawning back in, they can come up behind you. Oh, San Francisco skin. Yeah, so I don't like, because they can just come up behind you like that. Yeah, so. We should lose this. Yeah, so we got them up top, and we should reset there, yeah. Yeah, that was hard. We once the Ashe had the off angle, the Sig was main with window, then we had the Orisa up here with the Mercy. There's just too many angles for us to control right there. Ult-wise, so they're coming up on 4, pretty much 5 with Bob here. We'll have 3. So not looking good for us. We put a lot of ults into that fight, right? We put window. Oh no, actually it was just 2. I'm sorry. We put window and transcendence. We're lagging behind on our dragon strike a little bit. So I think we just need to be putting in a little bit more damage into the tanks, to be honest. Just in that, if we're trying to get our ult right there, just kind of farm our ult a little bit. If we go back just a smidge. Oh, I didn't go back far enough. I didn't go back far enough. I don't feel like going back like a whole minute. Okay. So we're set up. Waiting. Okay, I think we. Oh my god. I'm fucking yawning. I'm tired of it. Fuck. What? I think we have to take the high ground. Even if we're sending all 6 up there, we just have to. We can't let them hold that and just sit behind us for free. So far, ooh, careful, Q. So this is kind of one of those things that I don't think you've been here for, Q, but I kind of talked about taking short angles, or tight corners, excuse me.
Barrier's about to break.
That's not terrible. That's actually pretty good, because you can. That's actually, yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's actually good. That's actually pretty good. Alright, I think I'm just waiting on my cooldowns, and then we can go in.
Do something.
And holy shit, we burst the fuck out of that Bob, but I am, ooh. Am I just hanging out too long in the open? Okay, I was waiting on Fortify before we pushed up. Wow, I just got murked. Okay. I didn't use Fortify though, so that's definitely a reason. Alright, so our superchargering, our Ashe is going to contest their Ashe. We have Flux going in. Vinny's taking, or sorry, Hanzo is taking our the security room. I already like this attack a little bit better. They have it. Obviously, it's easier because they're not having anyone committed to the high ground besides Ashe and Mercy. But we're getting a little bit off angle with down here. We got the main, and then we'll be getting up there. So they're in Valk right now. Yep, and they're using Dragon Strike and Supercharger. Kind of see how it plays out. Alright, and we throw Bob in. I actually like the Flux, or Bob into the Flux here. Okay, so now it's now we're even again. DPS for DPS. We have Bob in their background, and then we come in with the window, Supercharger. And we should just kind of blow over them here at this point, I believe. So here at this point, okay, we've won the fight. We just got to make sure who are we going for, and that we don't lose anyone that unnecessarily. So I think we skip. Yeah, so we know that Hanzo's up there. We know their tanks aren't here. Okay, so we're really okay though. Mercy goes for the res, yeah. So they didn't do a good job of trying to stall there, but I don't think they were going for a stall too much. So that was good on us. Then we get the Ashe there. Good. Okay, I know if I remember correctly, the big thing here is that we struggle taking the high ground, which is rough. So they're really committed up here, which is a really good thing for them. What we can try and do is we can go for a pull, and try and get someone off the high ground, and that way it's a little bit easier. I don't know if we realized this, but it is the 5v6 up here, because their Ashe is coming from spawn. So we Dragons up there, and I think Angel's just got a little bit too antsy. Yeah, I think if we have window for the Flux. Oh, I went back too far.
Let the dragon consume you.
Yeah, so I think Sigma. Hello, my friend. I just woke up. I went up there to rock into the dragon. Yeah, no, I mean, we had to go up there. I don't think that was the question at all. We had to. I think the question is just that trying to burn a tank with it. Yeah, you went up there. I think we at least need 2 people on one elevator. But then, as we can see, our Ashe and Baptiste aren't up there yet. So I think it's just a little bit. I think if we hang just back just another second or two until they're up there. But I'm kind of looking at. Okay. So we use the window to save Sigma there, and it kind of happened simultaneously a little bit later. I thought someone was with me. No, I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to get with you. Unfortunately, they didn't give Orisa sprint, so you can see me just. Let me in! Let me in! I don't think I was that far behind you. Okay. I saw the lamp and I was just kind of like, what? So you take up. I was like squirrel kind of situation. Oh, what is this? I would have been fine without lamp. Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm getting distracted. What I was looking for is we lamp like simultaneously with the Sigult there. I wouldn't. Although we get 2 kills so fast, they were probably planning on using their Sigult to kind of contest the high ground. So I think it's just more of we're already up 2 in the fight. I think it's okay to hold lamp, and at like worst case scenario, our Sigma does die, but our spawn is closer. I just think overall we would have been okay. But so that they're able to kill. I mean, good props to them though. They do a good job of focusing the lamp and getting it killed there. And then just kind of finish this off there. Yeah. Yeah, good. Yeah, I mean, what the Ash coming back late is actually a really big thing there because we couldn't really do anything about her. So honestly, just kind of a quick second type of thing here. All right, now we need to make a decision on how we're taking this high ground. I still think. I mean, I just still think we have to. I don't think we have to send now that we know not everybody's up there, because we know we killed the Orisa. And although Mercy, she can get up there in like half a second, so she doesn't really count. I don't think we have to send everybody up there like we did this time, but you know, we just gotta make sure we take care of them. We can still go for the pull, try and pull someone off. I think I missed the first pull that I go for to go up there, so we'll have to see. But right now, what are we looking like? So we got 4 here. We got Baptiste, Ash, Hanzo, Sigma. Oh, I'm sorry, Orisa, and then we have our Sigma going to the high ground. We actually see that there is Orisa coming, and then we have our Zenyatta back there. So this is a little bit. We'll have to see how this plays out. Okay, so we're kind of in a weird. Do we get a dynamite on the Mercy, or do we just burst her down there? Who am I on? Oh, good pull, actually. I think we just focus into the pull. Ooh, why do we trans? Big pull on Mercy, yeah.
Experience tranquility.
Yeah, not a fan of the trans there. I see, like, I guess you see the our Baptiste is low, but I mean he's not in any danger, so I'm not a big fan of the trans there. So now we got 2 kills. So I really like this positioning for us. We have the low ground controlled. We also have the high ground controlled. We're setting our Ash up there. Yeah. So we're in a good spot. They're gonna use window here. I don't like their window. You guys, and this is I think why high ground and position is so important. You guys can just kite away from them. Actually, even if you're standing here, for them to be able to get a shot through the window on you guys, it would be very difficult. So I think we're fine here. Just be careful with those Hanzo one shots where you're sitting there, Pokey. So we're throwing in Bob. Q, you're backing off, which is fine because of the window. I just want to see how you backed off in that instance. Also, whoa, please be careful. You're in front of the shield. Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty good. What you could have done is just instead of kind of backing up in a straight line, just cut left. It's a lot quicker, gets you out of the LOS a lot faster. I'm just hiding behind the payload, still trying to push it. We get Bob in. They're using dragons. I'm assuming the dragons is going for the high ground. Oh, I remember. Yeah, this is the dragons that y'all said it was like in the floor, so it was really hard to see. Okay, so we're going with Bob with Sig here. So we get 2. Okay, let me rewind it so I can see you guys.
This does not compute.
Do something!
Oh, wow. That, I see what you guys mean. God damn, there's no way he did that on purpose, but.
Get in there, Bob!
Oh, man. Yeah, that would have had to been. Wait, how did he get. He got lightning in there? I mean, you technically did have time to react with your with your lamp and healing, but that'd be really picky of me. Yeah, there's no way he did that dragons on purpose. But I mean, that literally couldn't have been an any better positioning.
Don't wait.
Ooh, yeah, so just coming around the corner for lightning there. Yeah, I think. Do we still push this in though? No, we don't. Do we? No. No, because, yeah, I think I try and pull the Sig back.
Do something!
Okay, yeah, we definitely didn't, but...
Barrier in place.
Bob! Do something!
I mean, if we want to be really picky, Q could have played a little bit safer, but I don't think we pushed that through anyway. So, but yeah, so that Dragons, I mean, again, if we want to be like really nitpicky, I think Marble technically, I would say he does have time to react, but I mean, it would have to be so fucking fast. You know, I'm gonna write that down as really there's nothing we could have done with that Dragons. Make sure we don't lose Q there. He's on fire. Okay, why did we lose Marble? Oh, good shots by their part. A little bit just see a little. I think I've talked about it before about like when's the right time to poke, and I know I say it a lot of like, you know, it's Overwatch, we always poke, blah blah blah. But we don't need to right there, correct? You know, we don't have everybody in position. You have your ultimate. You're at 95. Okay, fine. You don't have it, but you're 5% away. You're at 95. By the time we get in position to use it, need it, you'll have it anyway. So you need to just slow down. We don't have to poke for it. You know what I used to say is we used to talk is your one shots. You know, your widows, your Hanzos. You know, you want to be poking for there. If you have your ultimates, you definitely want to be poking, trying to get those ultimates up. But you know, we don't want to just be poking, putting ourselves in harm's way. I know one thing that Lightning has actually done or has called out a little bit recently is watching when they're farming for nano. Like if we see a monkey and an Ana and they're kind of just poking, but they're not really committing into anything, they're farming for that nano. And so we need to kind of hold back on our spam damage in there unless we can confirm and get a kill there. That's kind of not related to this whatsoever. Yeah, so now we just gotta wait again. Which, why, how did we get that kill?
See that which is unseen.
Oh, okay. That was kind of dirty there, Pokey. Damn.
Have a taste of this.
I'm pretty sure they have.
60 seconds remaining.
Wait, did we cancel res with our rock?
I recommend moving behind my body.
We do. Holy shit, that was fantastic. Oh, that couldn't have been any better. They should have had it shielded off, but goddamn. That was played out perfectly. Nice plays around though, so I'm going to take the high ground here. We go to Dragons. Big pull. I think we want to hang off just a second later on the Dragons. If we're trying to follow up it, get the damage into it. As we see, we got the Sigma really low with my pull in there. We're just not gonna be able to finish them off. But it does give us the high ground for free, so I don't hate it by any means. If what I'm saying is, if we wanted to get follow up and like kind of confirm the kills in it, I think we wait. But again, it gave us high ground really easily for free. Okay. And see, now they're in a bad spot. Yeah, the Orisa, you just can't stay up here. That you can't hard commit if you're their Orisa to that. With their Sigma dropped, their Ashe isn't really in a good spot to help, and is their Baptiste? Oh, their Baptiste is dead. Yeah, their Orisa throws here. You can't be this hard committed without your support. Yeah, and then we get to 2, and it's definitely our fight at this point. We just had to play it. So I drop Supercharger up there. And then just go push the payload. Okay, now we're dropping. We're trying to get that Sigma. We do lose Vinny. Okay. But I still think we're fine. Yeah. Wait, where was their Hanzo? Well, it's always a question, is their Hanzo do good or did I do bad?
30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I know, my reaction time's not great there. Alright. Oh, yeah, so he just kind of jumped through the supercharger, gotta jump at me with the supercharger there. I didn't really have anything I could do there. Yeah. Lightning is just way too good of a spot. We use window. I'm okay with that window. Really just, I'd rather confirm the kills than anything else. But we do want to push up. We do try and push up for kills right here. I know I'm coming back, or sorry, Arissa's coming back from spawn, so we can't have the pulls, and our Hanzo's coming back from point 2 spawn, so it's not the easiest follow-up, but I think we get a couple of kills here. Actually, I think just the one.
Here it comes.
Establishing defense point.
Oh yeah, and then their Arista goes AFK, and I do not feel bad about killing her. Didn't pause the game, so take every advantage you can. Actually, maybe their controller died? That's kind of what it looked like, maybe. But again, not our problem.
Smoke pattern.
It takes so long. Why does it like take so long to update on my laptop? But we didn't have the follow-up. Didn't have the follow-up on what? Were we talking about the dragons, or were we talking about up here?
No.
Okay, so we kind of picked our corner to hold up. I think I could have pushed up here a little bit more, like kind of up to this corner. Then that way they would have had to been a lot harder fight for them. Their Ashe is going up to where our Ashe is, so this will be interesting. Let's see how that works out. Oh, and their Ashe wins. A little less interesting than I was hoping for. I wanted to flux their Sig and BAP off of bad spawn. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, we wouldn't have follow-up for that.
60 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I think we were waiting for a... I think we were just waiting for an orb right there. And if we have an orb, I think we're okay. Actually, I don't know. Maybe not. It must not have sent my other message. Yeah, it didn't say anything about wanting to flux and spawn. But they're still giving us cart, so we can kind of play this. We go with a pull, or I'm sorry, with flux. I pulled again too early. Why are we not? We gotta be that lamp was kind of out in the open. I think we should have been able to kill that before they came down.
What is that melody?
Okay, so Marble was healing.
What is that melody?
Okay, so yeah, we definitely need to be shooting at this lamp. Yeah, that's two. So was anybody shooting at lamp? Okay, was I shooting at lamp? Okay, one of us was shooting at lamp. Woo! if they have a Baptiste, that's just kind of one of the simple plays. Oh no, it's just for a second. I think that's just one of those simple plays. If you have Sigma ult and they have Baptiste, they're going to be using lamp. So we just got to mark it down and make sure we hit it. Or, you know, unless they have beat or trans, they might be using those to counter the Sigma ult. But without those two, gotta be lamp every time. I think a really easy solution is just hold our Hanzo storm arrows until we see lamp and get those straight into the lamp. Another really small play we could do is with Zenyatta. We flux and then as like we start charging up a 5 orb, and that way when lamp come down, boom, we could just 5 orb it. I didn't realize. I don't expect Baps to throw it immediately. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't realize don't expect Baps to Theo it immediately. Yes, I'm gonna be an ass. Yeah, I mean, I think we just gotta be whether, like our, we've said it before. Like at our rank with Diamond, the play is to use lamp. The better play is to hold lamp, but we just gotta, I think, anticipate just being bad lamps. So it's all right. We we gave both of their tanks high ground. That's actually really funny. Yeah, no, 100%. The correct play is for them to wait and hold it till the last second. But at our rank, they don't always do that. Okay, the fact that both tanks now have high ground is legitimately really funny. But I think their BAP dies because of it. Yeah. Do we? I don't think we need trans here.
What is that melody?
Experience tranquility.
Okay, so we trans because of a window. So not the worst thing in the world, but I think we would have been okay without it because they didn't have anyone to really follow up with it. It was so far back. Their tanks were up top. Yeah, I think we would have been okay. They're going for dragons and Sigma ult. This is not how you combo that though. You need to Sigma ult first and then dragons. We should be up in the air when the dragons goes through. Yeah, except me because I fortify. We do lose our Sigma.
Activating the barrier.
Oh, that's why. I didn't realize you were... Yeah, you're on the wrong side of the wall there when you got pulled up. Okay. Yeah, I think if we have trans there, that doesn't save you at all because you're still on the wrong side of the wall. But I think I'd much rather have trans for the Sigma ult than within the window.
Helden sterben nicht. Do something.
So we're still playing this through. We have both healers up. We have a DPS. We did just lose our Hanzo, but we got our tank up. So this isn't a bad combo to have up. Anything with supports is always, I don't want to say always winnable, but I was trying to use Dragon. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad play. I was just saying, like, I do think trans is better to hold for the Sigma ult, and it just happened to be dragons here too. But even if we do, it doesn't save you because you're on this side. Our trans would have been on this side. But we're pushing through anything. Anyway, what I was saying, anything. If we have a tank DPS and supports, then it's definitely not a awful position to be in. It doesn't mean it's winnable every time, but it doesn't mean it's something we have to completely give up on. It was a little bit aggressive there, Q, and now we definitely just need to back up. Yeah, in hindsight, I should have let you grab that shield there, Marble. Do I get?
10 seconds remaining.
But you get out safely, and then we do trigger OT. Did we? Why and how did we kill their Baptiste? Was it us doing good or was it them doing bad? So on their part, you do want to push up and try and get kills on us, but you can't push up so much that you die for it, right? Yeah, he was just too focused on
10 seconds remaining.
what he was doing. And I think we go Hanzo. Yeah, that's the danger about pushing up like that, to try and confirm and get those stagger kills. And if you don't get those kills and you're overextended, then it's an easy flip. So we're already back, and it's an easy flip. We have We already got 2 kills. We window. And I know this Bob is kind of funky. It just kind of runs past everyone. I think hits lightning here. Yeah, could have just hits lightning. We burn him so fast too. And then Vinny's gonna grab that mega, that's fine. We always health packs are never a bad thing, guys. Always take health packs if you need them. Now it's just kind of about forcing our way through a little bit. Ultimate wise, so we used window to kind of get in here, which is what we wanted to do. I'm yawning again, excuse me. We have supercharger. I think I put it in a bad spot. Let me see where I put it down. Yeah, I should have taken Bob's hit there. I think I should have as well. Do I have time to react to taking that Bob hit?
Let them up.
Okay, so I don't have time to take the Bob hit, but yeah, you could have taken it there. Yeah, I mean, in hindsight, I think that's a much better play. And we kill him so fast. It's just so he just got through it like just a little bit. I don't think I shouldn't have turned around here. That is my fault though. Okay, we obviously have to kill the Bob here, but I mean, 4 of you guys shooting at him, he'll die in a millisecond there. I need to make sure I'm holding down the front so you guys don't get hit from the other side. So my supercharger here though, I think that's what I called a play for, and I don't put it enough to the side, and I think it gets destroyed if I remember correctly. Yeah, so I wanted to put it here. I think I got pulled either right when I wanted to use it, or... Yeah, again, I pulled right into the shield. Okay, so I was putting it off to the side. That would have been a much better spot. So I think it gets broken pretty fast. So we kind of push through to make sure we get their supercharger. And and then lightning comes back and gets like a 3k, I think. And then so we do have their Baptiste sectioned off. So yeah. So, good call on the Widow. To swap right there. Oh, fuck.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
Let me be honest, I do not remember how much we hold. I don't remember how far or when we hold at all. I think we get rolled on point A, and then we hold on B.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle. 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Okay, so we're now with a double shield. We got everybody stacked up here except Q. We just gotta be careful. This team has been running dive. That's why we're on the Zenyatta. But just in case, we gotta make sure we can get support back to him.
Defense mode activated.
We're burning shields. Where's my pulls going? Let's see where did this pull go? Was it a... Fortified a little bit early there, but... Ooh, look how fast that shield got destroyed. I think we break... I try and pull the Sig... I should have pulled the Sigma, or I should have pulled something there. Yeah, Q died here, which is not great. So we should be... Yeah, I think you could have just not poked quite as hard there, Q. Since they had they were holding pretty hard right there. I think you just play a little bit slower. Our Hanzo does get over here, but play a little bit slower, and I think we're fine. So where's our turret? Okay, yeah, so Vinny, this is why that's a good turret right there, because it's shooting. They have to go out of the way to get it, or they can't take the point. So But their Hanzo contests our Hanzo. Okay, we get the kill there. Alright, so now very dirty fight. Very dirty fight. Which they happen, right? Nothing's perfect. So we just gotta make sure that we try and stay alive. Which not looking too great, to be honest. Oops. Wait, did you just not know that the Sigma was behind you? Like, I think here too, we go back to this high ground. Yeah, I can be honest, I'm not sure how you didn't see the Sigma right there. But our initial idea was like just go right back to the high ground. Even our our Torb's going back for the Mega. Like if we lost the high ground that decisively, we just need to come back this way. So that we can go to the dumpster if you have time to get to the cafe. But we definitely don't want to be retaking that high ground at all. We get 2 kills, but again, no supports up here whatsoever. We have to play this just stupid safe. We do. Our Torb gets 4 health though. He does get the Mega. But our Sigma is very, very low. So again, we need to be playing this safe. Can we get Orb? Who's Orb on? Orb's on me. We gotta make sure we get the Orb on our Sigma ASAP. Okay, there we go.
Activating the barrier.
Okay, so we stabilized actually. So again, sloppy fight, and this is why, Vinny, this is why Torb is so good, and why it's a reason why he's so good, and why turret placement is very important. Right here, they can't get this turret from choke. Like they have to come to point and aggress to even have a chance to get to it. You know, a very popular turret spot is way up here, but with the Hanzo, who are they on? Hanzo, Ashe, Baptiste, maybe not Ashe, but Hanzo, Baptiste, Orisa, even Mercy. You know, without the damage fall off, this one would just get burned so quickly from choke. So this is why like turret placement like this, where they have to go out of their way to get to it, is just so big. Also, why is there a? Never noticed the line before. Like when it's not shooting at someone. Okay, so we're playing a little bit softer on the high ground here, which is fine. I like this. Huge burst through right there. Yeah, we both window at the same time. I can't believe we didn't get the Orisa right there, but we do the second time through. And again, Vinny, that turret, they can't do shit about it, and it's literally just pumping in absolutely free damage. And then we get to kill there. Gotta be mindful of their Ashe up top. We sent Torb. Yeah, okay, we sent 2 up there to get it. Hold on. We lost 2 here. I don't think I don't feel like we should have lost 2 here. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't have done anything about that. Except position better at the start of it, so. They hit good shots on both of those, so. See, now this is where now it gets really dangerous because their Sigma has a very good off angle, and for us to expose ourselves to kind of finish him off, we're exposing ourselves to the DPS. And I think Lightning does a fantastic job of taking a different angle. Supports here, I don't like your positioning right here. When you're So I call this floating position because you're kind of just hanging around without really any purpose. Kind of, I mean, like if you want to say your purpose is to try and get to this Baptiste, but survivability and just angle-wise, just that's not really a good purpose. Why are we standing here? What is it protecting me from? What is it, exposing me to? So we're just kind of floating around, not doing anything. Our Baptiste could have came back here. Our Zenyatta could have come to the stairs, to the dumpster. But float just kind of sitting on point leaves us way too exposed. And like if he hits that rock there, then both of you or one of you should be dead. Again, Vinny's turret coming in clutch here. We used lamp. We got a healing orb on our Baptiste. Kept them up. We did use lamp anyway, but we're looking not terrible. Not terrible at all. We're obviously not great because we don't have any tanks or anything up here to really hold, but with both supports, we can pump in a lot of healing. We're really close to trans. We have a lot of tools to work with here. This they can't. That's why they can't push in. We got enough trades where they just don't have the push. And I think we stabilized. I really thought, I don't know why, I remembered us getting rolled, and then I just completely missed my shield. So that's a thing. Yeah. Okay. Woo, Vinny, I don't know about that. I don't know if there was misinformation about them pushing in, but yeah, that's not a good hold there. It's way too early. And then we... Fuck. Did we just walk into this by accident? Yeah, that's kind of your fault. Gotta be honest with you. Well, 1, 2, you should have grabbed that. I think you did though. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's kind of your fault. I don't think we can count that up. Chalk that up to anything else. Now we use. So we counter with third dragons, which is okay, that's fine. We'll get him off the high ground. We might be able to get a pull into it. Is my pull up? Let's see. My pull is available, so hopefully I pull into those dragons. Let's see it real quick. Nope, don't pull into the dragons. So right there, I think definitely I can pull into that dragons. Maybe get a kill with it. That's the 100% correct play. I don't like this transcendence when we use it. But let me, damn it, hit the wrong button. So, but let's see from your point of view. You might have been seeing something different.
Setting out the welcome mat.
My systems are repaired. There is experience tranquility.
I don't think we need the trans there. We had, yeah. I don't think we need trans there.
Barrier is out of existence.
Yeah, because it kind of doesn't do a whole lot for us. And then when you end the trans, I feel like you ended out in the open. Did I go too far? Where am I? There I am. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, way too far. If you're gonna land somewhere out here, it needed to be over here. I'd prefer you to come back here to the cafe, or where you were at, or even back here. Fuck, I'll even take the hedges right here. I guess the trees actually, the tree bushes, whatever. But yeah, this is ooh, yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's a positioning thing. Why did we lose our Baptiste? Let's take a look. Yeah, yeah, so both supports we got a positioning thing. Q just really far out in the open, and then Marble right there. You're a little bit too focused on DPSing and not your positioning. You should always be positioning first, guys. It doesn't matter what you're doing. If your positioning is bad, then it doesn't matter how good your mechanics are. You'll always hit a plateau or at worst a canyon. So you got positioning. You got a couple hits on the echo, and yeah, maybe if you can hit one more burst, you kill her. Or you could just be positioned down here, and you're still alive. Or you could be positioned down here, and you're still alive. Just both support position was not great. We get a kill, though, so workable. I don't know. I don't think they had lamp. I don't know if we called they didn't, but I don't think we win this anyway. Because they're on point, yeah. So we're getting a couple of trades. Okay, now I remember. We had a couple people live, but we couldn't quite get to it.
60 seconds remaining.
Wait, you spawned back in and you got killed?
Mobility.
Oh, yeah.
See through the dragon's eyes.
Yeah, when we come back to spawn, we just gotta be careful. We can't just
Seconds remaining.
walk forward into it. Okay, yeah, we've definitely talked about this. Like, if we're going in for a stall, we use lamp, and then lamp went down, and we kind of backed off to stay alive. But if we're trying to stall or get a recontest, we have to have a point to recontest. So in this instance, like, we should have had Carson or Marble calling out that, hey, I used lamp, I'm low, I need someone else to come in, and then that's where Vinny. Do you have your? Okay, so you didn't have your overcharge, overload, whatever that fucking thing is. But you should have been going into position just to make sure that we're holding in that. So now we should just be looking to reset. Everybody should be backing off. Everybody should be backing off, Corey. Back off. I don't know why I don't know why I was up there that long. That was fucking dumb. I don't think I died for it, but very easily could have died for it. Yeah, Q, I call it for you just to make sure we back off there, because we don't have the numbers to hold that very close high ground. Now at this point, so I know at this point Vinny went to the tracer. I think you went to the tracer for the stall, or I was calling that I wanted to switch or use supercharger in that. So we're on the Widow though. Widow and Tracer. There's just not much value for me on Orisa, I think. Especially against double shield, there's nothing I'm going to be doing that's going to be helpful. Alright, so free Widow shot. Always easy. Ooh. Why did we get D-Max? So we're over here. So we're looking. Alright, so we're going for a boot. Yeah, like the boop is a good. I don't think we should have stayed there after it. Yeah, and so we supercharge it then. It reaches everybody, and we kind of just clean up with better positioning. Why did Marvel die? Make sure. Where was our Harmony Orb? Yeah, just supports need to be calling if they need healing. Especially Harmony Orb. It's always more important to get it on a support than a tank. And then yeah, that was a lot of misses. I gotta be honest. There was a lot of misses on the Ashe. Who was shooting at her? Yeah, she got a little bit of healing there. We can't take that credit away from them. Just took us a little bit too long there. But we're still okay. Right, we still have the high ground, we still have the positioning, we'll be coming back in. Fucking hole in my foot from scratching it. Fuck it, just... Okay. And this is why we see you can't just walk up main, take the low ground. Like, yes, they're getting card space, but we have absolutely free reign to do whatever we want. Our Tracer and D.Va drop on their Hanzo that's back here. Yeah, you can't afford not to take the high ground. Now see, look, so their Ashe is trying to take the high ground, but has to be paranoid because our Tracer's hanging around back here. She might not know where our D.Va is, but our D.Va should be going back up there. So even though yes, they're taking a lot of card space, it does not matter because we just have the better positioning. Yeah, and then and we see dropping. So we do drop off the high ground there, but it's on our terms. We are the ones who controlled when and where the high ground, or we give up the high ground to recontest. Right? We drop corner, or window, and then there's absolutely nothing they can do about it because it's our control. So I do want to see that. Fuck. I gotta make this fast. I hope we hold. Yeah. Boom. Okay, actually no, I'm gonna rewind. Why are you up there, Q? Question mark? Wait, is this a flank Zenyatta play? Is that what I'm seeing? Okay, it is. It's a flank Zenyatta play. I don't hate it, but it is very ballsy. Very ballsy. It's not the best play in the world, but alright, now they use Flux, and that's, we could have used Trans there to save our Baby Diva, but we don't want to, so it's much better just let the Baby Diva die. Alright. Looking at two ults. What do they got? They got both support ults coming in. They're doing a lot of swaps. And yeah, kind of see how it plays out. We should just be burning down this Diva and or Winston when they come in. And then Lightning go aheads and relocates to jail. Good, we're controlling the high ground, kinda. Alright, so now we see, man, without that nano, that Winston's dead. And then, yeah, so, did you lose a 1v1? Is that what happened, Vinny? I think you would have been fine, Vinny, if you would have kept going. I think you would have been okay. Operation Save Widowmaker.
Pass into the iris.
And then we trans, yeah. So off of there, we supercharge her, and at this point it's just a stall thing. We should be able to clear everybody up. Yeah. Maybe we got supercharge. Huge fucking anti. Where did their Ana go to get that off?
The pain is coming.
Holy shit, did we just not have defense matrix up?
Get through this.
I mean, we could have defense matrixed it, but that's really fat anti on their part. And we lose our Baptiste because of it, and lose our Baptiste and our Zenyatta. So actually, wait, we don't lose this fight, do we? We lose this fight? Holy shit, I guess. I mean, alright. Well, props to them. Wait, did we lose this fight? Alright, I don't know. Q dies on Zenyatta, though, and we come back as Brig. I like it. We see they're on dive. Oh, God. Excuse me. We see they're on dive. Okay, I like it. We're pumping a lot into our Baby Diva, but we can't keep her up. Excuse me. Unless our Widowmaker goes crazy, I don't think we win this. Yeah. Fuck! I thought we held there.
The payload
Son of a
has
bitch.
reached the checkpoint.
Alright, so now here we should be stabilizing, which we are. Alright, so we go we go Somber Tracer dive here. We're still on the Baptiste because of window. Maybe. I don't know. Sure. Yeah. Window's good. We don't have to.
Remaining.
We killed the Tracer, right? Okay. Good. We got the hack on the Tracer. We killed it there.
Time to raise my APM.
And I know this. I want to show just a reason why the ball is just better than the Winston here in a lot of instances. So you guys are focusing the Tracer. I can go in, contest card, even though it's just for a split second right there. I'm rolling through, I'm getting my ult charged, card's not moving, and I get out easily. So it's not even a challenge for me to get out. And now we have a recontest. I'm coming back, full health. Card didn't move as far.
Time to raise my APM.
Go from there. Now they do have the ult advantage. They do have a huge ult advantage here, so. We get a hack, and that was good follow up. That's what we need to be doing. Somber Tracer, we get a hack, we follow it up.
Time to raise my APM.
Yeah, there we go. Nice follow up. Okay, we're up now. They go in for the mines. Vinny dies to the mines, not great, and we lose. So huge mines actually by them. We're not in the worst place ever though. We do have to watch the Tracers in our back line though.
Adjusting angle of attack.
So really what we're looking for now, and this, we capped all the way through, so we know what our win condition is. We do get a kill on their Tracer though, so which is good. So we're 1v1. Our win condition is, just hold.
I'm gonna have to shoot you down.
So I think we're waiting on the EMP right here. This was the minefield I didn't get the voice line for at all. I should go back and see why did Vinny die to it too. Okay, well you kind of just jump into it there. I wonder if I... That was you're kind of quiet. Weirdly quiet. Also, how does the Tracer not kill me? Oh, because of overshields. That sounds.
30 seconds remaining.
Okay. So we do end up trading here, Tracer for Baby Diva. But we're playing for the Nano, or I'm sorry, not Nano, the EMP, which is the big thing. So we need to be, we're looking to farm that up. Where is our Sombra? How are we farming? Okay, we're playing a little bit slow to...
10 seconds.
Okay, so we're putting a lot. I think if we're playing for the EMP, I think we'd hold lamp. I'm sorry, window. And then, yeah, we're just... Yeah, to be honest, I don't think we should have... I don't think we should have won this one quite like that. If they're going to go in with beat, you have to be aggressive with it, and they didn't. They used beat, and then they just kind of chilled on point. But so we hit a 5-man EMP. Well, I don't know how you want to count the echo copy. And then we bomb straight on point. And the slam, I don't know if we... Like, I don't think we called for it, but again, just another really simple and easy combo. We put the bomb in, I slam in, it stops their momentum from being able to go anywhere. And we get to 2K, plus the Diva Mech, and we just clean up from there. There we go. Pretty simple.
Victory.
I think there's a couple of, there's definitely a couple of positioning things that we want to be very careful of. Oh god. I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna get a stretch in again. Ugh. Definitely a couple of positioning things we want to be careful and mindful of right there. Q, I know you haven't been playing with us long, but just we don't want to be hanging out in the open too much. Same thing with when we're on the Arista. I think I just need to be more assertive in where and when we're going. Just say, hey, we're going across in 3, 2, 1, boom, and then go. I think that'd be a big thing. Just making sure we're on the same page, getting across, not just kind of hanging out in the open right there. But really good recontest. Really good recontest. We had just a good map overall. We made good swaps. We put it all the way to point 3, so we knew what our win condition was, and we played around it right there. So, good job. Hopefully, I think I want to do Gibraltar and Oasis next. So, all right. See you guys next time.